And good evening, and how are we all doing, everybody? Thank you very much for joining me. It's a pleasure as always. How are we all doing? It's lovely to be here. Welcome aboard to a very special Sunday night Train Sim World Livestream. Normally on Sunday nights here in Australia, at this time, we're normally hitting the highways of American Truck or Euro Truck Simulator. So yeah, that's what we normally do on a Sunday. But I've been away on the weekend. I've not been able to do a live stream of this particular DLC until now. I actually had enough time because I got up really early on Friday morning, and I mean really early because it released at 4 a.m. On the British Standard Time Zone. I know you guys are in summertime now. So yeah. In regards to that, by the way, folks, there's going to be a swing in the momentum in regards to when our traditional live streaming action begins. That being our All Aboard Train Sim World live streams on Mondays and midweek World of Trains live streams on Wednesdays. To let you guys know, we're still at 7 p.m. Australia Sydney time, ladies and gentlemen. But from Easter Sunday on, there will be a swing of 2 hours from the you guys in the UK. It used to be at 8 a.m. before the daylight saving began in your country. Now, our daylight saving here in Australia finishes a couple days, a week after you guys. So our summer daylight saving ends next Sunday, Easter Sunday. So there will be a swing of 2 hours in total with our live streams on our traditional Monday and Wednesday action. So it used to be at 8 a.m. UK, 9 a.m. Central Europe, but it is now currently before we move out, before our clocks go back again here in Australia. It will be a 2 hour swing. So it'll go from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So that'll be from next Sunday on. But for now, it's 9 a.m. UK and 10 a.m. Central Europe. So that's for tomorrow's All Aboard Train Sim World Action, episode 158, I do believe. I'll be posting it on the channel later today. And already posted up on our YouTube channel is our 250th episode. I think the times, I don't think I've put the starting times in there, but if I have, I'll correct it. It'll be fixed up. So yeah, I was aware of the UK and European times changing, but I just wasn't sure when. I know it always happens just before ours. So yeah, now I've got the hang of it. I've done this long enough now. I know I knew I was close. So yeah. Anyway, tonight it's all about the brand new route, and yeah, don't blame me if we get crashes to the desktop, folks, because I do run with mods, and apparently there is a bug issue going on regarding mods and everything with this particular route. I've the only southeastern high speed one I have disabled. I had no problems the other day running a full length run with the 375/3, but I'm not sure what the other content's like. So I did reinstall the update versions of the Southeastern High Speed Enhancement Pack, and that since this when it got updated a couple of days ago. So I'm not sure if that's causing issues or whatever, but if it is, we'll have to dump those files through the stream. Anyway, we are here tonight. Live. Comments are open to English only, subscribers only. Yeah, we can only answer non-English if it's appropriate, obviously, and not a million sentence, because we know straight away that's just clear, bot. So yeah, we welcome true rail fans on board, true Train Sim World players, true rail fans on board only. I don't want any fakes. Any fakes? Fuck off. See you later. All right. Not in no mood for that bullshit. So, if you're new to our channel, and if you are a rail fan and you're a Train Sim World player, or you're just getting into Train Sim World, or you want to get into Train Sim World, we welcome you on board. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station. And click that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on today. That'll be very appreciated. And yeah. Whoop, hang on.
Due to defective brakes, the next train does not stop at this platform. Intending passengers should board this train by running down the platform.
All right, we're ready to go. That's probably the funniest thing you're ever gonna see me do. The Macarena. Let's get it up and running. All right, so I've already done a full length video. It's become our featured presentation, actually. Not getting the views or like on it. Come on, wake up. Tell your friends. Let's rock and roll. I'm going to take the /6 tonight. By the way, folks, for some reason, you're supposed to have expert mode on this. Don't understand why. But, yeah, you're supposed to have expert mode on. So, if that's the case, can we classify this as an expert train? Right. What do we got here? Want to do a full one, don't we? Oh, we could do this one. It'll be a morning service. Get a bit of light cloud going on it too. 25.4 degrees in the morning is quite sufficient. All right, let's get it up and running, folks. We will be doing more Thomas very soon, folks. We will dedicate another stream soon for that. Don't know why I'm getting skip frames. Should have no problems there. Good evening, Connor. All right, 2T12. Okay, so let's get this up and running. Got the Reshade activated. Reshade activated. Tail lights off. Daylights on.
Welcome aboard the Southeastern service to Paddock Wood, calling at Cuxton, Horling, Snodland, New Hythe, Aylesford, Maidstone Barracks, Maidstone
and 487.
Wateringbury, Yulding, Beltring, and Paddock Wood.
Good day, this is Rochester Signalling Centre, Workstation 5. Please state your message.
Yeah, can I have a kebab with turbule and
I understand you are requesting authority to pass. There is a conflicting move. Please await the signal.
yeah.
Stand by and await further instructions.
Okay, yalla, bye. So we've got the Reshade activated, of course, and you know me, I like to use the Reshade. And, oh wow, yes, there we got a very interesting mod just there. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is quite interesting. I like that. That's very good. All right.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Oh, we have a brand new doors clear, stand clear, doors closing there, folks. That is actually recorded by me on an ASET a few days ago. Over the weekend, actually. So that was recorded on a trip heading home, actually. Now what's going on? What's going on? I'm in forwards, aren't I? What's going on? That's quite weird. Not sure what's going on here. This is shouldn't be doing this. I might have to reset this one actually, folks. I apologise. Looks like there could be an issue there. I'm not sure what's going on there. That train doesn't want to move. I set everything up right, so okay. Let's give it another go.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Paddock Wood, calling at Cuxton, Horling, Snodland, New Hythe, Aylesford, Maidstone Barracks, Maidstone West, East Farley, Wateringbury, Gilding, Beltring and Paddock Wood.
I had no problems the other day getting up and running with the /3, so yeah, I'm not sure if there's a issue with this train or not. I'm not sure. I'm not aware of it. Well, obviously, there's big differences between this one and the OG. Wow, this is this is completely hardcore, as I have to say. I like to see the so-called red supermarket actually be added to it next to the DHL building, which we know is Spur. Put that into forwards. Gotta wait for the guards one to close. Alright, not sure what happened there before, but we are up and running. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. It always happens when you're live, isn't it? Like, I kicked some ass the other day with this. You know, when I seen that, I was watching a viewer, a YouTuber, and I have to say, it's not an ambassador or anything. It was actually someone that was one of the little folk like myself. Not one of those suckles that suck all the vacuum money out of our butts. But anyway, as you know, I specialise more with real things like with real trucks and not here in Australia, folks. If you're into real trucks and you love Australian trucks and you love our big trucks that we have, oh, don't worry, we've got you covered. But if you want to see road trains and that, don't worry, we'll even put you in the right direction with that as well. You know, I've got a couple of fellas I know that live in the central of Australia and New South Wales on the border of South Australia and Northern Territory and all that. So yeah, I've got a couple of fellas that live out there. It's got one dude that actually drives a Scania actually, that lives out there and actually goes down to Adelaide from time to time. Have a look at this. Beautiful. So a lot of people are probably used to us going over that bridge right over there. That's Southeastern High Speed. And Fabersham's on the other side there. Rochester, sorry. Yeah, beautiful. Nice boats in the marina here. So yeah, I've had no crashes to the desktop so far on this, so I'm not sure what to expect tonight. Looks like you got some boats up on the out of the water there. Looks like low tide. I like that actually because it does sort of represent the low tide. But look how many boats are actually sunk into the sand there as well. That would be Matt Penistill's one. Stuck in the sand. He'd be like, oh, you know, right? No, I'm sure that your boat would be nice and floating and ready to sail along. I apologise if you can hear a dog in the background, folks. It is the mutt next door once again, constantly barking. Been doing it all afternoon. Won't shut up. And we're going over the HS1 with the motorway down. I'm not sure what motorway it is, but I know HS1 is just there.
Shortly be arriving at Cuxton.
Not sure why my frame rate's smashing up tonight, actually. It was working quite fine the other night. The other day when I was doing the upload. Not sure what's happened since. Something might have happened since I went away. I have spotted the train. Yeah, that's alright. I think this was what happened last time, actually. And then you've got to reset it. So I'm just moving down to the platform edge, folks. I'm just, I fell into a spud there because I was like, oh, there's a red signal. I'm gonna get absolutely bamboozled. I'm gonna stuff it up on my first run. Lovely doubly.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Paddock Wood, calling at Horling, Snodland,
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Barracks, Maidstone West, East Farley, Wateringbury, Yuilding.
I haven't edited the file properly yet, folks. I'm going to try and get some of that static in the background out of the file later on and try to acapella it. This is what I'm going to try to do. So I've got to try to get onto a train through the weekday when it's really like quiet. I know some areas here in Sydney where I can possibly get a train that's quite quiet and try to get some announcements and stuff on the files and bring it into our streams.
The next station is Horling.
a lot of people, like especially rail fans, they like to hear different announcements and stuff from different countries, and you know, it broadens your bands on being a rail fan. You know, like you might start falling in love with that particular country's trains, and you know, I'm just a fan of trains overall. You know, obviously, I'm not a big fan of steam trains. There was a couple of steam trains actually. They did the steam rail tour from Hornsby this time around. Actually, it wasn't up at Newcastle this time. It was at Hornsby to Central, I think it was. But yeah, or Rhodes. Yeah, Rhodes. I'm pretty sure it went to Rhodes. So it was. Yeah, it was on today apparently. So that that's something probably maybe our fellow that comes along from time to time on our streams, the Crazy Aussie Adventure, that's from the Central Coast here in New South Wales, Australia. He's a fanatic rail fan and more hardcore than what I am. When it comes to filming and stuff, he does. I'm not sure if he does stuff on his YouTube channel or what he does, how he does about it.
We will shortly be arriving at
It's something I have to ask him actually if he's on the stream tonight or whenever he's on next. So, because yeah, I like to point some people the right direction if they're quite keen on that type of stuff. You might have some stuff for you guys to enjoy. But yeah, I do some rail fanning from time. I do train spotting from time to time. I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't done it for quite some time actually. Might be something that we might consider doing very soon actually. It won't be soon. Obviously, I got my daughter coming up in the school holidays. This is my last week of freedom. Do I actually have my daughter for 2 weeks through the weekdays? So I've already advised people that mods are going to slow down for my American Truck and Euro Truck Simulator. Speaking of mods, we're going to get a couple of them out this week. So the Freighter T-Liner Pack 25 is due this week. The 1.7 version update of Kenworth T-Series Skins Pack finally is ready to go. So it's almost ready. Been packing in a few more skins today actually. I'll read some of the skins out actually if you're interested in that. So for the Godfathers 1.7 version update to the Kenworth T-Series Skins Pack, we have for the T909 Richardson's Heritage out of Penrith, New South Wales. We have for the T659 the M Kalamali Heritage. We have for the T909 JDN Transport. Yes. JDM Transport. For the T900 Legend Frank Praru, we have the Rich Grove Fertilizer. We have for the T610 SAR, we have the Gazella Farms. And we have Bogdanich Farms as well from Western Australia for the T610 SAR. For the T900 Legend Frank Paru, we have the Easy Shed. And for the T610 SAR, we have the Rerundan Grain. I think it is. So yeah, there's some of the skins so far. There's other skins in the update as well. So plenty to look forward to. Might have to go and use the restroom in a second, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know why my frame rate's getting smashed up tonight. Yeah, it wasn't like this the other day. Just gonna double check my settings here. Just make sure that My skybox is on, yeah, it's on high. It's weird.
We will shortly be arriving at Snodland.
It's a lovely station, this one, ladies and gentlemen. It's got an official licensed mural, so the brick wall is officially licensed. So this wouldn't have been in the game if they didn't get a license. So there you go. I think they might have done something for it though, but it wouldn't have been real. So this is actually legit. This is exactly what it looks like in real life. So it's really cool. Little garden there as well, lovely. But behind this wall, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolute banger. Look at that. And we did show you guys that in our uploaded video as well.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
And there is my visible cousin, It. Casper, the friendly ghost, now taking over the guard's position. Oh, don't worry, Aussie, I got you covered.
The next station is New Hythe.
This was one route I was begging for so long. This was I knew where, like, I knew where this went down to. Like, yeah. I don't think it goes as far in Train Sim Classic. I know it goes down this way in Train Sim Classic on it, but I think it was a mod actually. I'm pretty sure it was a mod that you could go this way.
Please allow passengers to alight first before boarding the train.
We will shortly be arriving at New Hythe.
Is the station with the trailers that are stack upwards, which I find quite amusing. You being a truck spotter, seeing container trailers, you know, standing upright, quite hilarious. And what I don't understand is that's a 3 to 4 car stop just here, yeah, and they want us to stop at it where this is a 6 car.
For the 0718 Southeastern service to Paddock Wood.
Yeah, so I find this quite amusing. I've seen these stacking upwards. So this is what they're for, you know, they're for containers, 53-foot containers. So this is what they're for. And yeah, we see these bad boys all the time, obviously. Mainly when I'm at St Mary's. I see them on the motorways from time to time, but mainly up on St Mary's when I'm truck spotting around there. We've got the ACFS boys around there, the BCO boys. You know, sometimes you've got the Swift Transport as well. And Cube's another one. But Cube you don't hardly see around St Mary's though. Alright, I'll be with you guys very shortly. I just got to use the restroom. I had a fettuccine meal tonight with shredded ham and mushrooms, all that, and it's sort of gotten to me. So, probably last night's meal has, because I had a big meal last night too. So don't go anywhere. and we'll continue to bring you coverage. We're going to be around 3 hours here tonight, so it's going to be an absolute jam-packed night full of amazing fun on the Medway. Don't go anywhere. Sorry about the apologies for the delay, folks. But when nature calls, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, it calls at the wrong time. We will continue our run. Okay.
Passengers are reminded to drink plenty of water in hot weather.
I like that. That's really cool. I've never heard that announcement before. Okay, we have an amber.
The next station is Aylesford.
Aylesford. There should be a buzzer. I think it's a bit down here more. When you see this yellow thing in the bottom, folks. This is the DHL one, I do believe. And for some reason, they've changed the color of this building before since the preview. So there must have been an issue with it even being red. So whatever they said about, oh, it's a red supermarket, they must have got in trouble for that. Because, yeah, that has changed since. But we do know that he's Spur in real life. So, we're going to say it. We don't care. Hey, I'm a brander. First official building in the game, though, is a DHL building. There is a particular route from River Games a fair while ago, actually, that actually does in reality have an IKEA. But yeah, quite surprised that there hasn't been a mod that actually has changed that to IKEA. But yeah, I can only assume maybe there is no way of actually changing the particular building itself, or yeah. Anyway, it would be nice to see the Spur officially in there as a mod. Time will tell. There is one particular building actually mod that we do have for this.
Service to Paddock Wood, calling at Maidstone Barracks, Maidstone West, East Farley.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
And Paddock Wood.
I'm not sure what train it is. I don't think you can actually go into it. I think it's just if you go near it or something. I'm not 100% certain. I wasn't too sure if it was this train or it's another train actually that has it.
Customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
Do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, all aboard episode 158 tomorrow night. And don't forget on Wednesday, our 200, it will be officially the 250th edition of Midweek World of Trains. So we didn't have Midweek World of Trains this last week, folks. Unfortunately, I had to be, my sister came over and she stuffed my night and everything up and stuffed my week up, to be honest. I fell short from everything, folks. I would have had all of the rugby league action done for the weekend. Unfortunately, the Sunday games, once again, we missed out. I pumped in the Saturday action on Friday itself before I went away. So I was really pumping myself. I got up at 5 in the morning on Friday morning, so I was just absolutely dead tired by the end of Friday night. So, yeah, had a decent sleep last night. No, went to bed at 10 o'clock at night, so it was good. Got up early this morning. No, had to leave because, yeah, I had to come back here. Yeah, this is the 375/6 that we currently are driving. The next station after this actually is possibly the biggest station along here. Actually, it is a pretty big station. Don't forget we have, unless there's some issue that's delayed it again. Apparently the Class 90 will be released this week, ladies and gentlemen. Yeehaw! And also the Stuttgart update. Hey, we got a new train for Stuttgart as well coming up, folks. So new train on Stuttgart. The updated 423, I think it is, the Stuttgart version. Yeah, updates with Stuttgart this week, ladies and gentlemen. So new timetable. Surely there's another patch coming out this week. They'll concentrate on Stuttgart. I'm not sure if there'll be anything related to this particular route. There might be, which it'll be good if there was. Yeah, I've had no crashes, issues, or anything so far, so it's been good. And I run mods and everything. But in regards to those old southeastern high-speed mods, that's probably what they're on about. People don't understand, like, when it comes to mods. And as a modder for American Truck and Euro Truck, I'm used to it. So it's just a gone given. If a certain thing gets updated and its old mods evolved in it, it could cause conflict and yeah, cause crashes and that. So it's the same thing with this as well. So.
We will shortly be arriving at Maidstone Barracks.
So I'm not sure if I've cleaned everything up, but yeah, I've gotten what I think is right, and yeah, I've had no problems. So. But that being said, like I said, I've only had one full decent run on here. I was doing an uploaded video with a shorter run prior to it. Unfortunately, for some reason, I cut off the last 10 minutes of it. So, yeah, I had to reset and I thought, fuck it, I'll do a full run. I'm already behind the 8 ball, so...
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Paddock Wood, calling out Maidstone West, East Farm, Wateringbury, Yalding, Beltring, and Paddock Wood.
We'll do it after. We'll do it after. We'll go and have a look and see if there's a working toilet. It's a pretty big town, this one, actually. It's, yeah. Not sure if we can get any real signage going up on here or not, but,
Maidstone West. We will shortly be arriving at Maidstone West. This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016.
Southeastern, service to Paddock Wood, calling at East Farley.
so this is one of the big stations, probably the biggest station along here, actually. This is definitely the biggest town in the game, I have to say that much. And you got the shopping centre over there from from the East Coast main line. Okay, we've got a bit of time here actually, so let's get all that safety system stuff off so we don't get any buzzers. And we'll go and see if there is a working toilet. You sure it's this train? Oh, yep, here we go.
For safety reasons, e-scooters
Bullshit.
and at stations. Please travel without them.
You gotta be kidding. Get me out of here. You close it. I say no more. Oh my god. You know, it's been talked about for so damn long, and there's like, oh no, there'll never be any working toilets ever. Here we are, what? It's like a SpongeBob episode. 3 years later. God, we're behind now because of that. It would have been actually funnier if it was like a full, like a flush, a proper flush. And it could actually wash your hands in it. Would be appropriate. Use your hygiene. There's one thing I have to say about the Sydney Truck Fest, and that really got to me, is that you got the toilets there, and then you got the damn blower thing that's actually turned on, but it doesn't work. And it didn't work even back at the Convoy for Kids at the same place last year. So here we are all these months later, it's still not being fixed. I guarantee come the Classic later this year, the Kenworth Classic, it still won't be working.
See it, say it, sorted.
I'll tell you right now, if the truckies do decide to go on strike here in Australia, folks, and it's somewhere here in Sydney, as a video photographer for trucks, and somebody that's been involved in knows the industry and inside out and everything, I'll be joining them. I don't care. It's going to cost me money too because of me, video photographing the trucks and everything. So it's going to cost me money too. Because I'm going to lose money and viewership and everything from everybody watching the trucks that I do here on the channel. So it's not going to get... It costs them more and everything. I totally understand. These fuel prices are just an absolute joke. No word of a lie, here in Sydney alone, the price of fuel has jumped from last Sunday to this Sunday, 25 motherfucking cents. To $3.25. Then what the hell is going to be $3.50 by this time next week? $3.60 this time next week? What's it going to be by the end of next month? $5? Because that's the way it's going. People are not going to be able to survive. And let alone the way it is now, it's I don't have to say no more about it and whinge about it. We all know the situation. We all know what's going on. But it is killing the trucking industry. Without trucks, Australia stops. The government care about it? Well, to be honest, we know who's to blame. And we don't have to say it. We know it.
If you notice something
That's why I said, it's all, people wanting more power, get over it. Stop being selfish. You know what about it, and start thinking about others and people that are struggling. You know, like the richer get richer, the poorer get poorer. The richer get rich, the poorer get poorer. It's the way it is. Unfortunately, it's the sad truth. It sucks, and yeah, it's one of the reasons why I was saving up for a car. You know, I'm still saving up for a car. Don't get me wrong, but I'm in a situation now where I'm really considering just yeah, it's going to give me more time to save up for a better car, or even a brand new car, because I am not. There's no way I am going to pay for the price of fuel the way it is. I rather use my legs, even though they kill me after a certain period. We're doing a service all the way to Paddock Wood, so that's where we're heading. So it's not the full length. The other day, I went down to here. Well, I started it here at Tonbridge, and the first station is Paddock Wood. So yeah, this comes off another line. I'm not sure what this particular line is. Somebody with local knowledge will probably know. Anybody with local knowledge on the stream would like to give us some more information. That would be very appreciated. I know it's all part of the Southeastern Network anyway. The map, the route map actually collectible on this is actually from the mod, actually. It was a mod originally, this particular route map. So it's really cool to see it officially now in the game. This is a lovely, lovely route. By the way, the trees, these trees just here, they're from the Nindertan barn. So I'm not sure if they would have got permission from TSG for those, because yeah, they're particular special drip ones here. They're from the Nindertan barn. I do believe they are. They're absolutely stunning. There's some absolute amazing screenshots along here too, folks. That I've gotten through the over this side. Look at this. It's absolutely stunning. Look at that. Just amazing. Like, you can get some amazing screenshots by taking the camera over the lake and just seeing that train come through. You know, screenshot contests, hands down. You know, got some amazing screenshots already from doing that myself. I don't do screenshot contests anymore. I've won the contest in the past, back in 2023, and yeah. By the way, Chris, if you want to chat on our live chat, yeah, do it quick too, mate. Because yeah, we're on low latency for live chat now. We've been on low latency for quite a while now. So we get to communicate with you guys more quicker and easier, and the conversation just, you know, flows quite easily. So there's not much of a difference between the times and the live now. So it's good. Chat among yourselves, of course. That's what it's all about.
Shortly be arriving at Watering Bridge.
I think this is the particular station that you can go over the lake, and it's you got a lovely view from here.
Speak to a member of staff or text us on 6 1.
Yeah, this is the one.
It's sorted. That's 6 1016. See it.
See it sorted.
Sorted.
Nothing all there. Oh yeah, this is the station that's got the split. This is like one side's further down, and it doesn't matter what way you come. It's it works out like that. Look at that, the boom gate's going down right there just before we get to the station too. How cool's that? Yeah, it's quite hilarious. And it's amazing screenshots. And you can actually walk into this, I do believe. Or can you? I don't know. Looks like a woman in there. You got some amazing screenshots from over here. Look at this beautiful tree just here. You know, you got the... You can just see that right there, you know, like a little beautiful screenshot. Look at that. It's unbelievable. You know, or you can take it over here, you know, come in over between them, you know. It's just amazing screenshots. I just can't get over how, yeah, some of the angles you can get on this particular route itself is just like absolutely mind blowing. I knew these boys weren't going to do us any bad. Like, all right, there's a few issues here and there. That's bound to happen. It's nothing big. That's all I can say. It's definitely... Like I called it before the release of this. I said that this is going to be the route of Train Sim World 6. We do our top 5 at the end of the year every year, folks, but I hate to say it, this year I think we've got a clear-cut winner. And it's very hard to say that because, God, you know, we've got the Riviera as well. We got the Riviera, which is such an amazing release. We've got if that West Coast main line from if the Train Valley West Coast mainline part comes out, damn, it's gonna be hard to judge. Because this particular part is one that I've been wanting for. I was hoping it would go to Birmingham though, but yeah, going to crew is. I don't know. I still think I would have loved to have seen it go from where it was starting, like obviously part 2, but I should go through Birmingham International and to Birmingham. But anyway. And, you know, I'm a big fan of Stuttgart as well. So, you know, Stuttgart is, yeah, right up there. So, in my eyes. And these are just, you know, my opinion. Like, I think Stuttgart's one of the best German routes in quite some time. And if that second part of Heimstrecke gets released before we go to Train Sim World 7 as well, folks, oof, yes, that'll be a big contender as well. East Coast, obviously, East Coast Way Remastered and Great Western Remastered are not in consideration because they are originally from Train Sim World 1, Train Sim World, yeah, both Train Sim World 1. So they are not in the running because they originate from a different Train Sim World era. Collectible right there, actually. I have to say the passenger behaviour is been better on this route so far. They even got the passengers.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
AI is even making horn sounds now as well. So you might have seen me do a couple uploaded videos. I've done the introduction tutorial for the class 373/3. I've done the introduction tutorial for the route itself. So they're up on our introduction tutorials playlist. Also, the Northeast Corridor Metro North introduction tutorial and M8 introduction tutorials up on the channel now as well as the Expert 145 tutorial, and also the cold start setup tutorial for the Expert 145 is also up on our Train Sim World introduction tutorials playlist now, folks. So there is a lot of the new introduction tutorials up on our Train Sim World introduction tutorials playlist now. Check it out on our home screen. Scroll down the page a fair bit. You'll see it right down towards the bottom. And yeah, highly recommend it. Check it out. Also, we have the uploaded videos playlist where we have our first Southeastern High Speed run since the update up on there. And we also did our first look at the Medway, also that premiered on Friday. So, like I said, it got released early hours Friday morning here in Australia. And yeah, I was up early doing that. So I was very, very like, wow, with this before release. And now I'm like, if you love your Southeastern High Speed and you love your East Coast Way, and you know,
We will shortly be arriving at.
then this is
Customers, please take care when alighting the train. This station has a narrow platform.
yeah, this particular platform actually. This reminded me of something out of Tees Valley Line. Actually, this particular station.
Out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
See it, say it, sorted. Bzz. That's a weird way of putting a sign, but anyway. It's not floating or anything, so hey, it's good. Real signage, and yeah, no, I like it. It's good. Very narrow. Tells you it's a narrow platform too. I like that. I like the fact it does that. It's so unique that it actually, you know, remembers that actually it does tell you that at the right station as well. So yeah, normally if we get a new something like that that's new, they might do it at the wrong station or something. Knowing the announcements so far, but this has actually been quite smooth. So it's it's good that the boys are actually active, like interacting with the people on the forums too. So I know there was one particular person that was on there
The next station is
being quite rude towards I think it was Jetwash actually. got to be mindful, folks. Just be patient in that. Like, I've done it before in the past, and this is one of the reasons I got banned from the forums, and then, I can't even get on the forums now because every time I try to make an account, they know the IP and everything. So, I don't even bother. So I look at the forums now, and that's it, So, just be mindful. That's all I have to say. Anyway, got the ginger beer ready to go. I should pour this into a cup so you guys... It's not a beer, trust me. Just because it looks like it's in a beer thing doesn't... Look, read the sign. Ginger. Ginger Ninja. That referee, that the gingerhead referee in the NRL now, I call him Ginger Ninja. I don't like him, actually. I think he refereed our game the other night too, didn't he? Oh, the Broncos were good the other night. Oh, yes, we were. It's our house. Go away, Dolphins. Do not disturb. Do not go into our house. Oh, there's another DHL building. I didn't realise that. Oh, shit. I think that might be something that they might work on. They actually, when you go through the scanning machine on this now, actually, it does tap you on. It makes the sound and everything and opens the door gates for you. It goes blip, and yeah, it full does it. I'll try to do it later on and show you guys. But yeah, we got working swiping cards now, which is cool. Not officially, like you can see at the card and everything, but. I think there's a lot more issues to worry about before we start thinking about any new features like that anyway, Chris. The texture blurring problems and all these other, problems that we've got that really need to be sorted out before start thinking about anything like that. Passenger behavior and... Like this is one of the, this in the Northeast Corridor... and the Southeastern High Speed update. These are the first of the fixes of the new optimization. So this is the start of hopefully a better transition, from the here on in. But
This train terminates here. All change. Please ensure you take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train.
They've been listening to me. We finally got one. They finally said it. Stay terminates here. All out, all change. They've been listening to me. It's good stuff. Oh, how many times have I been saying they need to do that? And then finally, we get these brothers, these modding boys, do it justice. And no crash to the desktop. Look at that. All right, so we have our first trip there, done, and that was lots of fun. I really enjoyed that. Let's go to free roam. What? So we're gonna have a look at the station, but before we do that, let's take a visit to the Trottage. It should have little music inside this, like little excuse me. Or it should say the toilet door is now open, because that's what it does on the new D set here in Sydney. As soon as you open the door, the toilet door is now open. The toilet door is now closed. So you should be able to press this button over here or something, yeah, like that's it. Oh, you can't see it on the on the toilet. Oi, who did that? the hell? Little psst. Now, next time you need to actually. Little psst. That's it. Did it again. There you go, working toilet. Right there. Oh my god.
Folkestone West, Folkestone Central, and Dover Priory. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 2 for the 0756 Southeastern. Service to Dover Priory.
There's Dover Priory that's going to there. I think there's collectibles along there. We're going to go and grab some collectibles while we're here at the station. So let's have a station tour of Paddock Wood. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hey. Low. Yep, there's one. Working lift on this one, I do believe.
Doors closing. Footbridge. Doors opening. Lift going down.
Thank you.
Doors opening. Lift going down. Doors closing. Platform. Doors opening. Lift going.
Thought I would come this way just in case there was a collectible around here and, you know, we miss it and, you know, it's like, ah. Right, nah, all good. Now, surely there's a collectible. Oh, there's another one of these.
For safety reasons, e-scooters are banned from the railway. This includes on trains and at stations.
E-scooters are banned.
Please travel
Ooh.
without them.
So they're done what we're done. Alright, so you got Ashford International right there.
Platform 1 for the 0759 Southeastern. Service to London Charing Cross. Calling at Tunbridge, Sevenoaks, London Bridge, London Waterloo East, and London Charing Cross. This train has 8 coaches. Platform 1 for the 0759 Southeastern. Service to London Charing Cross.
That's where this is going to. Alright, let's go back to the main menu anyway, so we can continue some runs. That handle is for the disabled. Yes, it certainly is. Or people that can't walk, obviously, if they got a broken leg or something, you never know, Chris, you know, like, so it's more than just disabled. Obviously, yeah, you could have a problem with your knee or something, you can't sit up. I've had that before. Right. Let's continue our Medway Valley Line action, ladies and gentlemen. And this will be my first 700 run, actually, on here. So this is going to be lots of fun. So we're going to go from Raven the Graves. We'll go a little bit further in the day. Actually, no, we don't. We don't need to. No. We'll just go nice clear morning. All right, here we go. Rock and roll. So the first trip I wanted to do in the upload the other day actually was actually a fog run. That's what I wanted to do first up because I thought it would be different than other people's first looks. So I thought I'll do it in a different environment where it's foggy. But yeah, it was quite nice actually in the fog. So we might throw one in there later on today. So anyway, here we go with the 9P06. So obviously we don't have to do any of the razzle dazzle with the GSM on this one. But anyway, let's open up the doors and put on those safety systems.
TPWS and AWS operational.
We turn on the main beam. Now with this particular one, we need to do DC and power supply. I think that might be right. Not sure what differences for this one actually. I think this walk bridge might be one of them, but definitely those signs are. God, they shouldn't be blurry like that, eh? They shouldn't have. Yeah, it shouldn't be blurry like that, but anyway. No, there's definitely some differences. Obviously, we've got the signage there. Yep. Oh, there we go. Close the doors.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
So that was from my recording. Here we go. By the way, I've got the Class 700 sound mod disabled at the moment as well, so I thought there might have been some confliction there. Because it hasn't been updated for a while, so it probably does need an update after after this update come in. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I did get rid of the Class 700 mod, because there's been a fair few fixes with the 700. I thought it will conflict with the changes, so yeah, I got rid of the Class 700 sound mod. So if anybody's still got it and running it quite well, just let us know so I can install it back, because yeah, I prefer to run it with the sound mod because that is legit. It's just, it sounds way better. So some moonlights. Hey, Crazy Aussie, how you going? So, you didn't get to the Steam train run today? Yeah, well, I'm doing my first official gameplay live here today. So we did some uploaded video. We did an uploaded video with it before I went away. Early hours Friday morning, I got up and when it got released. So yeah, like I explained to everybody, I disabled a lot of the old, the Class 700 sound mod I've disabled. A lot of the old stuff as well. So knowing the fact that this was coming out, and I knew Southeastern was getting updated, I thought, knowing my history with modding, with another sim, with the truck sims, and this, of course, being a veteran of the modding side of it, by now I know what I'm talking about. So I prepared myself, and then I've come home today and I've checked the forums about an hour before the stream tonight, and I've seen that there is confliction with mods. So I thought, here we go, as I thought. So yeah. I can definitely tell differences already with this. Not too many, but there's definitely some some noticeable differences. Obviously, the skybox is the major one. That, you know. This is part of Southeastern High Speed that we're doing here, but this is the Medway side of it. Oh yeah, there's massive difference. Look, here's the big holding yard and all. Holy shit. Wow. Wowee. Holy crap. Yeah, they've done a way better job. Oh, actually no, the what's her name's not there. The clock. The level crossing signs and everything there. But the clock's not there. God, I love these dipping trees though. They're from the Mittawan barn. I know that Mittawan barn. I swear they might have gotten. They would have had to probably get permission by. Well, they've even got the Southeastern High Speed centre there. Wow, very lovely. The upside down sign. I wonder if the Pringles machine's here still. Oh, they've gone with the... Oh, they got the clock up there. Oh, yeah. Yep. At least they got the Class 700s things here still. Very good. You don't own this route? Oh, my God. Oh, man. You are missing out massively. No. This is the... Look, Crazy Aussie, I wouldn't steer you wrong. This is the greatest Train Sim World release since the Southeastern High Speed, Hamstrucker Run Rule, East Coast Way. This is the route of the year. I cannot express to you enough how badly you need this. This is a bad boy. If you don't own this one, folks, I understand if you're tied up with muddy and everything. Look, we all know what's going on. We were already struggling before that, so now it's more than ever. So I don't work for Dovetail in any shape or form, folks, but this is one that I just say to you guys, you just can't not go without this thing being in your collection. If you want to wait till later in the year, so be it. Yeah, it'll definitely be on sale at Christmas time, 100%. Like, there's no question about it. It won't be on sale, but it will be on sale. It won't be on sale. It will be on sale for sure. Because obviously we'll be in Train Sim World 7 by then. So, oh yeah, I can definitely see differences already in this. Like even this part here's opened up more buildings on the sides more. Yeah, this is definitely looking more way better already. I like that half shadow as well. That's yeah, it's really cool. So I'm one particular person that will know the differences straight away. Like flog the living crap out of Southeastern High Speed, one of the all-time great Train Sim World routes. Was actually the first route of 2021 in Train Sim World 2, actually. So there you go. It was back those days. We never had a January DLC. We always had it at the start of February, or in February was always the first release DLCs. So oh, even the roundabout looks nicer. Yeah, wow. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, you still got the buildings up there and everything. Everything's still the same a little bit here. Oh, you got a tennis court there now as well. Yeah. Better drop this down. I'm coming into Chatham. Yes, they have opening toilets, so you can sit on the toilet and that. And doesn't have a proper toilet flush. It's probably more of a like a little, pss, you know, but little pee, you know, little, pss, you know. But yeah, not the proper, you know, proper, you know, toilet. You know, we made some fake fart sounds while we were in there, you know, make it more funny, as you will. But I don't see that being a selling point. Yeah, obviously, the route itself sells itself. Like it's a Medway. This has been one that has been on my radar for a long time. Very excited that it's been done by by people that actually really do give a shit, and not like Dovetail. That you know, try their best, but obviously fail miserably. Obviously, we need some mods, obviously, to get the legit, yeah, rail logo on there. Chatham Station looking the same as always. Yeah, walking there, somebody fresh. Yeah, somebody fresh, yep. Yeah, see that? You got the buzzers there. Let's see what I mean. Yeah, swipe your card. Yep. Come in. Yep, I'm going to try and go for it. Nah. Yeah, I'd like to know what the hell they did with the skybox on this one, to be brutally honest, because it is absolutely like so much better. I wish they would use this skybox going forward with everything, because this is just absolutely dynamite. I hope they actually talked to them about how they've just generated the skybox more. And see how we're in the tunnel just then. You see how the light fades more and more as we go along. That looks more professional as well. And holy crap, this has changed. Oh my lord! Whoa, this is wow. This is more like it. Oh yes. Oh my! Oh, wow! What the hell, man? Do not. Oh man, they've even got the signage. That's the old station. Oh wow, they've got some construction going on this side too. Wow. Oh yeah, this is it's definitely, man, and definitely big differences already. You got these new apartments that are getting built on the side here, and yeah, it's just wow.
For safety reasons, e-scooters are banned from the railway. This includes on trains and at stations.
I hate to say it, folks, but yeah, these e-scooters, they're just like they just cause fires and stuff, and this is one of the reasons why they are banned from the railways, because they, you know, if one of these things catches on fire, you know, people on the train, it can trap people. People could be killed by it, and I'll be honest with you guys. Yeah, some of these e-scooter riders, and especially these Uber drivers, these Uber drivers, the um, especially the Indian ones, and I don't mean to be racist or anything, but you guys got to understand the rules and regulations of riding a bike here in Australia is that if you're over 16 and over, you need to be riding on the road. You're not allowed to actually use the footpath. It's actually against the law. So they don't. Obviously, the Uber drivers probably don't know that because obviously their boss doesn't tell them this, or seriously, they just don't have a consideration for other people's safety. So, in my opinion, they should be using the road. And I've been, you know, I've had a couple of Uber drivers that I've pulled up and actually said it about it, and they don't actually like what I say. But it's actually true. If you read up and look at the rules and regulations, if you're 16 and over, and you're riding a bicycle, especially an electric one, electric bike or one of these e-scooters or whatever, but these electric bikes that these Uber drivers do use, these Uber Eat ones, they don't understand that that's against the law. Even you're using a motor vehicle, it's actually classified as a motor vehicle. So you actually you have to be on the road. You know, like there's working traffic lights on this too, folks. If you're not aware, there is actually working traffic lights. Look at this. I'm floating in the air. And look at that. They're stopped. And those ones are green now. And they will go. Oh, hang on. We've got some floating ones. There we go. We just missed the train going over the bridge. Does not matter. We've got plenty of other times, opportunities, photo opportunities. Going speeding down a hill. We can't have them destroyed. There's a submarine. There's more important things to show you guys. There was actually working traffic lights in the game now. How cool is that? There's another one just down here, actually. They showed you in the preview, but they didn't show you that one back there. There's one just there, actually. So now they've done some fixes with this train. Hopefully they will now think of doing the 8-car, the 12-car variant and the 10-car variant. I say to you guys, pardon me, if we do end up getting the south side of East Coast Main Line from Peterborough to King's Cross, they have to do the 10-car and 12-car variants of the 700. You can't have it without it. Unless they go with Just Trains releasing that part, but that would just, yeah, everyone won't want that. You do south side on West Coast Main Line in modern, and you're not going to do it in the East Coast Main Line in modern. It just, yeah, like I said, it doesn't make sense. And it will be bigger though. I'll tell you that much. It'll be bigger.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I'm going to try to edit that up even more later on today. I just done a quick one on it earlier just to get it up and running tonight. But yeah, that's from my recording on the train over the last... did that one on Friday. Actually, was it Friday? Yeah, it was Friday. Or was it Friday? I don't know. It was from this last week anyway. Tried to get some stuff today, but there was too many people on the train, so I couldn't get any more of the announcements. So I was once again on the A set this morning, but yeah, there was a couple people on the train, so it was too much noise. The only reason I got the doors closing is because there was nobody around at the time. I could do it. So yeah, just got to get into places when I'm in position. Probably honest, probably won't be able to edit it up that good. I might have to get another sample, or just get a couple of samples and see how I go about it. There's going to be plenty of opportunities. I got, yeah, obviously I go around truck spotting, so it's obviously, if the trucks do go into strike, obviously, you know, my substitute will probably be I'll do more trains, but with videos. But yeah, I love truck spotting. I love doing video photography of trucks, and I love going to events and stuff. Just like last weekend with Sydney Truck Fest, and yeah, I'm still posting up Truck Fest videos, short videos, because I've just got so many still in my cabinet ready to go. So. Oh my God. After this trip, by the way, folks, I will be resetting the PC. Not resetting the PC, resetting the game. I will be resetting the game, not the PC. Because Because yeah, if I play 3 hours non-stop, the game crashes to the desktop. So so far no problems with Class 700 without the modded mod sound. So I might install it back in, or I'll see if there's any chat on there regarding it. That was 700 coming down, actually. That's the 8-car variant there. Right. See, they've even got it marked out for 10-car and 12-car down there. So that's always, you know, prompted me to think, well, surely they'll do the 8-car and 10-car, the 10-car and 12-car variants. I don't see why it wouldn't happen eventually. You know what would be really cool to see as a DLC would be the 705. That'll be the Southeastern 705. So if they ever did do, say, via Canterbury and that to Rochester, you know, go up through that way to London, Victoria, that would be absolutely awesome to see the 705 as the DLC, as the logo for it. I'm hoping that's what the modding boys do next, actually, to be honest. It'd be so cool to see it via Canterbury and all that. I can't remember. There's a few big stations along there, I know that. But, oh, man, there's a couple ways they can actually go in. Actually, they could go in. There is a couple ways they could easily go in. To London, Victoria. But yeah, I just think we're really overdue for that, the Southeastern to go to London, Victoria. The 705, yeah, would be really, really cool. You could bring in Armstrong Powerhouse. You could evolve him in it too with the AP sounds, you know, mixed into it if they want, you know, if they want to go that way. As you know, we got the 700 series pack from AP for Train Sim Classic, and obviously we've done gameplay of that. The particular route I'm talking about, the section I'm talking about, actually, we have done in Train Sim Classic. So, it's not foreign to us. It's just something that I would love to see in Train Sim World.
Attention passengers, please take your rubbish with you and dispose of it thoughtfully.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 705 or 708. I think the 708 is the Southwest Trains edition. Obviously, Southwest Trains haven't been in. Southeast Trains have, but Southwest Trains obviously haven't been in Train Sim World. That was Who Junction that we're just going through, folks. Who Junction. They got the little barriers on here too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the 708's the southeastern one. That's on the Wimbledon, the Waterloo line. So yeah, that's the Wimbledon, via Wimbledon, and goes down to the harbour there. And then the 705 is the southeastern. Something to think about. Guys, check it out. You can maybe see some Train Sim Classic gameplay on YouTube and somewhere. Have a look at it. And I'm pretty certain we've got gameplay up on our Train Sim Classic playlist there somewhere. Oh wow, yeah, we got a canal on the side here as well. That's yeah, that's all new too, I do believe. That's really cool. Feels like we're back in Birmingham. And the water treatment plant on the side here. So this particular one, that only goes up to Gravesend. So we stop at Gravesend. Obviously. There we go. That'll probably be a 465, maybe most likely that train. Are you serious? Did we get spotted? Oh man, I thought we got away with that. Oh, not to worry. We have to pull in on a spud. That's alright. No dramas.
TPWS and AWS operational.
I've acknowledged it. Well, what's going on? I'm not sure how to get it up and running again unless I take off the safety systems and it starts running again. That's the only way I can get back up and running. Okay. Not sure how to get back up and running with the safety system still on. So if I turn it back on now, it will just automatically stop the train. Normally if you acknowledge it, it's fine, but I'm not sure what's going on there. I'll lose a few points along the way, that's alright, I think we're shit. Right. There's definitely differences at this station, I've already noted that. Yeah, that car park up on there, that's new, that's wasn't there before. This is completely different, this station. Not by much, but it is, yeah, definitely massive improvement. See the buses over there too, which is really cool. Is this 465? Yep. So yeah, you got some buses over here, which is really cool. So you got these buses. Yeah, your double stacker as well. Obviously you got the car park over there. That's yeah, different as well. So yeah, big differences. Big differences. This is really cool. Got working lifts, I do believe, as well. Or are they working? Oh no, they're fake on this one. Not all of them have working lifts, unfortunately. But you got to sacrifice something. And there we go, our Class 700 run on the... yep, and our camera just goes flying into a concrete barrier. Don't worry, that's not the Morning Boys' fault. That's just Dovetail fault. Anyway, well, I'm not sure what's going on there. My mic has decided to go haywire. All right. Lovely run there. Hope you enjoyed. That was really cool. We're going to take a little pause for a second. I've got to reset the game because we're at 2 hours now, and if we do another run, we're going to go over 3 hours. The game's going to crash. So it's better that we get it out of the way before we continue. By the way, folks, this time next week, standard time zone. All right. So if we do go live with a live stream next Sunday, which will most likely be American Truck or Euro Truck Simulator, we will actually next Sunday. No, I won't be next Sunday. Sorry, it is Easter Sunday. I will not be on next Sunday. I will be on Monday though. So that is I will be on Easter Monday on a live stream. So there you go. Right. So yeah, next Sunday we won't be live, but next Sunday daylight saving will come to an end here in Australia. Now, Europe and the UK, your daylight saving has just begun. So don't forget, this week, only this week, ladies and gentlemen, our 7 p.m. live streams of All Aboard Live on Monday, and midweek World of Trains with our 250th episode blockbuster on Wednesday, which will feature our first live action of the Class 90 and live action of the updated of the brand new timetable for the Stuttgart route and the brand new train that's on there. I think it's the 185. But yeah, the brand new train that's on there, the brand new updated 423 Stuttgart version, and all that. We're going to be doing that live on Wednesday. We're going to have Northeast Corridor action. We're going to have Medway action. We're going to have plenty of action on the rails. So that's going to be absolutely awesome. And that'll be on Wednesday. But do note, for this week only, for the UK people, when we're live at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time, that is Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart time zone, the summer time zone. It will be 9 a.m. for the UK summer time and 10 a.m. in Central Europe summer time. So do note that from next Sunday and on for the next recent months, it will because we're going out of daylight saving. It will be even more. So I do believe when it's 7 p.m. here in Sydney, it'll be 10 a.m. UK and 11 a.m. Central Europe. So yeah, I think eventually it becomes 11 a.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Europe. I think that's how it works out. But anyway, so yeah, we'll adjust all the times and all that when we get to it. I'm not sure if it's 10 a.m. or 11 a.m. But anyway, there's a big, massive swing in the times when we're live. So just be notified about that. A heads up before, if you're over in Europe or the UK watching us. Yeah, our times are changing. Your times have changed. And yeah, it just swings all into haywire. So yeah, all right. We're going to quit the game for a second. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to reset it. I'm going back into it right now after it does. DBBR 147. I apologize. That's what it is. The 147. We're rolling with that on Wednesday. So that's actually our cover photo for episode 250 coming up, folks. This is our cover photo for tonight, Sunday the 29th, and it's no fool either, ladies and gentlemen. I know it's on April Fool's, our live stream coming up, folks, but I can confirm that this is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. Episode 250 of Medway Valley Line. There's our cover photo for our episode on Wednesday night. Our 250th edition. It's dark, it's gloomy, it's no fool, it's no April Fool's joke. It's legit. Unless Dovetail pull a rabbit out of their asshole and say, oh, just what we did need. But at the moment, that is currently the cover. So there you go. Unless there's a unfortunate incident that they've so-called have to delay it, then yeah, we'll soon find out anyway. We'll be live Wednesday anyway, no matter what. And it's not just dedicated to the 147 either. It's, you know, obviously Class 90, if it does happen, and all this stuff. That's where they treat dirty water. Yeah, the treatment plant. Yes, that's right. Yeah, turn the dirty water into clean water. Get the chlorines and all that stuff out and put more chemicals into the water. And it is what it is. All right, let's head back onto the Medway now, and we shall take a trip with the free 75/free this time around. This is gonna be nice and fun. Looking forward to it. We're gonna. There's a lot of there's not many Tonbridge Destrued services, I'll say that much. One in particular I like to do would be something that's closer to like the evening. Would be really, really cool. So I think we will do Paddockwood Destrued, so that probably makes a bit more sense, and we'll do it in the month of June. And you know what? I'm going to do it in a clear evening. This is going to be stunning, folks. I can't wait to see this sky in the night, in the evening. I think I did get a glimpse of it, and it's, man, mind blown. Anyway, let's see how we go. All right. We are 2T63.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Strood, Calling at Beltring, Yalding, Wateringbury, East
And the signal.
Maidstone West, Maidstone Barracks.
195.
Falling, Cuxton, and Strood.
Done. So you put in the first four numbers, 2T63, and then you go off the number on the signal that's in front, which was 193, the one that's in front there, and you get the signal code off the little writing, 195. What did I say? 193? Did I? Shit. Oh, it doesn't matter. It registered. We will get night ones on because we are going to go into the evening. Being late afternoon, I think it makes a lot of sense. Tickets, please! Oh, you dirty bastard. Sneeze on my head. Don't forget, we are playing using Reshade. This is what it looks like without Reshade. And this is what it looks like with Reshade. Look how beautiful that looks. Hey.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
All right. Free car variant coming out. I don't think this one has a toilet. Oh, well, I did discover another DHL building along the way here, so there is more than one, which is yeah, quite interesting. Cut myself up quite badly on my finger, actually, over the weekend, folks. So, yeah, I got a bit of a bad one on my finger, but anyway, it is what it is. I bumped it again this afternoon and split it up. It's one of those ones where if it goes hard and if you bump it little, it'll start bleeding. It's one of those buggers. I don't like those ones. It's like you bump it and it's like, got to start again with the healing. Yeah, it's cool to see more than the little tiny DHL little pan vans there, pan trucks, and the curtain siders there too, which are, God, they remind me of Euro Truck Simulator all the way. That, I swear, it's so cool. Obviously, I'm a skinner, and I've done DHL skins. Yeah, I got them in part of. I got DHL somewhere in a van and a curtain cider in my godfather's Euro Truck Simulator Road Networks version 1.0. That reminds me, after the school holidays, folks, I will actually start working on. I'm hopeful to start work on the first update to the Euro Truck Simulator 2 Road Network, so we can add the more countries into the mix with real companies and brands from those countries that are not in the pack so far. So yeah, we have got plans to update them. We're going to be adding more skins into the. We're going to be adding more skins into the American Truck Simulator Road Network. Of course, we've got Illinois coming up very soon. Actually, I'm actually thinking Illinois is going to be releasing either late April to the start of May. Is definitely on the cards. They've already shown the preview video gameplay for it, so it's obvious it's releasing very, very soon. With American Truck Simulator, we'll obviously move into 1.5.9 very soon. So I would not be surprised if the beta starts within the next week or two for that. And obviously we know betas normally only last a couple of weeks now, so we should probably be most likely into like mid-April to the second last or third last week of, yeah, I'm thinking second to last week of April would probably be 1.5.9. I'll have to get my mods all organised and ready for updates. I'll get it all sorted prior to release. Hopefully have no problems like I did moving into 1.5.8. So I had all my mods ready to go, even the Steam Workshop ones. I had them all in files, all updated, ready to go prior to the release of 158, and I just slapped them straight into the mod folder, and bang, we were up and running. No tomorrow, no worries. Even the W990 mod from Steam Workshop, I updated that. Just compatible number and everything, updated it myself. No problems whatsoever. So, I hope it's a smooth transition again. The guys I know that I've helped out with certain things, don't worry, you guys are going to be covered. I'll get to you when I can, and we'll get them out for you. I'll send them the same way as I did last time. I'll talk to you on FB and in our secret laboratory. We'll sort you out. Can't believe we had 3 whistle boards back there, and yeah, we've got one here. That's the cow crossing there, and then you got the cow crossing. There's another one, another W just there. Should be another cow crossing here somewhere. There it is there. I call them cow crossings. That's it. Cow crossing, end of story. Simple to know, simple to talk about, and that's it. It slowed the hell right down though. There's another one there. Coming up the Yearling.
British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
No word of a lie, when I played this the other day, I was just like, I can sit on this and do this for hours on end. It's just that good. Then I come home and I see a bunch of people. I see a message on there regarding issues with it and with mods and everything, and I'm like, oh, what's? When actually I didn't know what it exactly was, because I'm like, oh, Medway issue update. I'm like, oh, what is somebody complaining about with it that I don't know about, because I've had no problems. And like I said, I've only had the chance to play it for a split second on Friday morning before I had to go away. I had to do other stuff before I went away though. I had to do some rugby league gameplay and everything as well, so I couldn't stay on it. So if I had time and everything, if I didn't have to do that, I would have actually been live with it in the morning. And that would have been just after the release on PC too. So anyway, couldn't do it. I had the cover ready to go, and I just didn't have the date on it because I wasn't too sure if I was going to be back on Saturday. And then I found out my sister was coming over on Saturday night again. And I thought, no, not after the other day. I'll stay at my mate's house. So I thought, nah, I'll do it on Sunday. I apologise for that sound in the background if you heard that, folks. That's why I had to mute the mic for a second and just tell them to just turn it down a little bit.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something
This is a beautiful, beautiful station, I have to say. This is stunning. Oh, you fucking idiot. I've had to hit the emergency button now. Look at that. Just look at that. Obviously got to wait for the guards panel to do its thing. All right. No, I'm not sure if it's a happy Sunday night. Obviously, people are going to work tomorrow, so some people might not like that. Sunday, it's not just Sunday night. Obviously, we've got people from around the world that are enjoying our content, and it could be their Sunday morning. So, good morning to you.
Speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it.
Say it. Sorted. I left a message up on Facebook's page actually, and somebody was laughed their ass off about it being an expert train. This one, because I said this is technically the first expert UK train we've had, and people laughing it off. You don't understand it actually. We've got functions on this train that are like expert level. Like this is, we've got a legit GSMR in the game now. We have, inputs. You have all that stuff now. We've got to read, sign the signals and all signal numbers and all that stuff. This has never been done before. The only thing I can say that can be more hardcore, obviously, is completely starting it in a cold start and all that stuff. This hot air balloon seems to follow you around, I noticed as well. That's one thing I've sort of noticed. Love the sparks on this one.
We will shortly be arriving at East Farley.
East Valley. Sort of reminds me of the sort of the Northern Trans Pennine, how you go around this corner and it's got the station here around the bend, and yeah, it's a slow bend as well. So yeah, it got that sort of similarity, except that station you got the big wall, you know, and when it goes around.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Strood, calling at Maidstone West, Maidstone Barracks, Aylesford, New Hythe, Snodland, Horling, Cuxton, and Strood.
Still got a few stations to go.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Almost out of it. I'm completely empty on that. Oh, here's one I prepared earlier. That's better. There's the big station coming up.
We will shortly be arriving at Maidstone West. This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
I like the fact that they haven't gone overboard with the amount of passengers at the station and in and out of the trains as well. This is the balance that we really need in the game going forward. Not so many, you know, passengers and stuff. I think that could be one of the main causes of conflict with the passenger behaviour. So it's definitely been more noticeable ever since rush hour. Like, it's obvious, but yeah, it's just something that, yeah, they haven't attended to for quite a while, and we're starting to see now that they are, the optimization, they are, like, I've not seen any stupid things from passengers so far on this, to be honest. Like, you know, none in the concrete, no flying in the air, no turning around, train at platform, yeah, just gotta stay here, not gonna move, you know. None of that's happening. So, like, all right, we've got a couple of them, but obviously we've got movement as well, so it's good, you know.
The next station is Maidstone Barracks.
Don't forget, I will be live streaming All Aboard episode 158, I do believe, tomorrow night. So we'll be live with that one. I do look forward to that. A few hours of Train Sim World action again. About 2-3 hours. So we're live from 7 p.m. in Australian Eastern Daylight Saving, New South Wales, ACT, Victoria and Tasmania viewers. 6 p.m. Queensland, 6:30 p.m. South Australia, and 4 p.m. Western Australia, 5:30 p.m. in Northern Territory. And 9 a.m. UK, 10 a.m. Central Europe, Daylight Saving Time. 4 a.m. in the Eastern States of the USA in their summertime, and 1 a.m. West Coast USA. Full replay will be provided just like today's live stream, added to our Train Sim World 6 past live streams playlist.
Welcome aboard this southeastern service to Strood, calling at Aylesford, New Hythe, Snodland, Horling, Cuxton, and Strood.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
The next station is Aylesford. This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary, speak to a member of staff or text us on 61016 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
Please do not sit on or obstruct the stairways. Customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
Check out that. Wow. I'll have to figure out what that is actually. So I know on the map that goes around and then joins up with that. Yeah, that's yeah, quite interesting. Just thinking, is that the one that I said? I don't think it is. Obviously, the game looks nice. Obviously, I'm playing in Reshade as well, folks. So, yeah, using Reshade.
We will shortly be arriving at Aylesford.
We are doing the 2T63 service. This is the free car variant of the 375. Medway Valley Line. Train Sim World 6 playing on PC. You're with the Aussie Don. Train Sim World loading screen contest winner week 16, 2023. Dutch Barn week.
Platform 1 for the 2003 Southeastern. Service to Strood.
The Dove. Keeping on the tracks. Oh, fantastic photo there as well. Look at that. And another thing we can do as well is adjust the height for the seat, and you know, you can have it up even higher. We're up higher now than what we were. New height is next. It's terrible when it's real low though. If you can go real low with it, you know.
The next station is...
Look at that. I like anybody's going to play like that. It's quite sufficient, around 70%, 60%, 65%. Yeah, there's definitely got to be something in regards to the color change on this. That was one of the pardon me. This was one of the things I clearly noted straight away as soon as I went through here on my first run on Friday. I knew straight away that they changed the coloring on the building there. So from what they showed on the preview. So it was obvious that there was even still an issue with it just being red. I don't know why, but they probably thought, yeah, they'll find a way to try to put the logos in there with the mods or something. They're still, yeah, could be easily put in. It's just... Anyway, not to worry.
The next station is Snodland.
Yeah, so I'll get a cover photo and everything organised for tomorrow for our live stream, and most likely will be a cover photo from this route. Might be a photo we've done tonight, who knows? But yeah, we will be live with All Aboard tomorrow, our Monday traditional Train Sim World live stream. And do join us for that one. We're going to be on the rails again for a few more hours and entertainment fun. Streaming at 1440p. Live chat open to subscribers only. Live chat's on low latency. Come and join us. And all comments will be held for review on the standard here tonight, folks. I do advise you guys to not repeat your normal messages just like you've done here on the live stream. You're not really proving anything else. Our moderating team's been automatically removing those particular ones. So it's no, don't get me wrong, it's, you know, no offense or anything, but yeah, anyway.
This is British Transport Police. If you notice something out of the ordinary,
Don't take it wrong, you know, don't take it wrong when that does happen. So.
and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it.
So like I said in the past, so a lot of things can be classified these days as spam, and repeating stuff is sort of like that, you know, like, so I don't like to repeat myself on it, but just a reminder. If you've got a serious question about Train Sim World, you might be stuck on it, you might want a route suggestion or any of that, feel free to join us on the chat. Obviously, like I said, replay chat. If you don't speak English, obviously I can translate through Google Translator, and I can easily reply to you in another language, in the language you speak. So let me know what language it is, though. You know, say I can work out a lot of them anyway. It's like, oh, that one's Spanish, that's French, that's Polish, Polskik, I should say, because I got my best mate is her mother, Donuta Prospect. Yeah, her mum is Polskik, and they're Bacha, so. I'm never going to get used to that, am I? I just want to take off straight away. There's a guard. For you guys that didn't see it earlier, there we go. Two green men in the middle. Two green guards guarding the green wall. The green machine. What's the Canberra Raiders song? The Green Machine song? The Green Machine. We are guarding the war in the UK. All you need now is one of those big giant hats. It'd be funny if it was a green one too. Snoggling. I guarantee that town gets bamboozled with like funny names, for it. Snotland. Probably be the obvious one. Snottown. Snog. People remember the band Snog. Yeah. Let's go shopping. Corporate Slave. That was probably their best one. Song that she played to bloody Donald Trump, actually. Corporate Slave. You're into a corporate grave. That corporate slave. Fucking prick. I can destroy your freaking bloody prices of fuel, you fucking bastard. Man, we all know he's to blame. He fucking power tripping fuckwit he is, sort of he is. He's being controlled by it. We know he's being controlled by it, but we don't speak about it. Right, we are here at our next station. Not that far away now to Strood. Now, run will be complete. Our evening trip along the Medway. All 375s are quite nice. The Electro Stars, you won't get a better sounding Electro Star than this one. In the normal sounds of Train Sim World. Obviously, we've got Electro Star mod. Yeah, we don't use it for this one. Oh, that's something I wanted to see before. Missed it again. See, I got stuffed up I tried to move the camera and I got stuck in the train. I couldn't move it. We got one station before we get destroyed. It's alright. We can do it before we get there, so that's good. Remember to take the camera down there before I close the doors next time. Yeah, I was just loving some of the chat on some of the socials and that with this,
Customers are reminded that smoking is not permitted in enclosed areas, such as waiting rooms, toilets, underground stations, or on trains.
Yeah, some of the things saying, oh, is this from Southeastern High Speed, this 375, and it's like, no, it's a completely brand new, fresh design. It's, you know, this is more hardcore than what that was. Like I said, this is sort of technically the first expert UK train. It's not classified as an expert, but it's got expert level capabilities. Like yeah, the GSM-R finally is a system, you know, like.
Hello, this is Cuxton Centre, work panel 3. How can I help?
Yeah, can you give me your phone number, please?
The road's already clear, driver. Proceed en route. Over.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'll give you a run later on. Like, that's the level of stuff it has now. It has more capabilities. You know, it's really cool. You know, you got the brightness up, of course. Stop of knowledge. You know.
If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the police.
That's the same woman. All right, let's get in position now. And that is the Casper the Friendly Ghost, the guard, taking over. Don't worry, Aussie, I got you covered. Never gets old. Hey, look at that. Sonic's even taken over. That did say Sonic, didn't it? How did he get into this game? Next, we're going to see a big giant graffiti Seeger. Hey, that is HS1 over the top here, ladies and gentlemen. The high-speed route, obviously the channel that goes to France and back to, obviously goes back to London. Full replay of today's live stream will be provided at our Train Sim World 6 past live streams playlist. Check it out today. All our past live streams of the Train Sim World 6 era are on there. Our uploaded videos of Train Sim World 6 join the likes of the Train Sim World 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Our Train Sim World uploaded videos playlist is where you'll see all of our Train Sim World action since our early days of PlayStation 4 gameplay to the PC gameplay we moved in 2020 and the original Train Sim World, all the way to the current Train Sim World experience. Our uploaded videos playlist is our biggest Train Sim World playlist. And we have the introduction tutorials playlist where some of the introductions have been updated and redone over the course of time with bug fixes and whatnot and different eras of Train Sim World. But
Arriving at Strood, please check that you have all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train, and keep them with you at all times whilst on the station. If you see anything suspicious, please report it to a member of staff or the police.
so yeah, check them out today. Highly recommend it. And we'll be live next on the 30th of March 2026 with All Aboard Live, our latest episode. 7 p.m. Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart, Australian Eastern Daylight Saving Time. 6 p.m. Queensland, 6:30 p.m. South Australia, 4 p.m. Western Australia, 5:30 p.m. Northern Territory. 9 a.m. UK summertime. 10 a.m. Central Europe time summer. 4 a.m. Eastern States of the USA and 1 a.m. West Coast USA. Tomorrow, our next Train Sim World live stream. Don't forget our big one on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, our 250th midweek World of Trains. All right, there we go. Beautiful run there, and with the 375/3 SEB on the Medway Valley Line. Couldn't have asked for anything better right there. All right, there we have it. That's all we've got time for our live stream here on this Sunday. Thank you very much to all that has watched us here on this 29th of March 2026 and the Medway Valley Line live stream. This has been our first live stream of the Medway Valley Line. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it on the launch day or within the first 24 hours or over the last couple of days because I've been away for the weekend like I normally do. And yeah, I had to do other things. So yeah, anyway, we'll be live on tomorrow with Train Sim World. More action coming your way tomorrow. Won't be just Medway Valley Line, but yeah, we've got plenty of action coming your way. Obviously, the ambassadors will be doing Class 90 action and whatnot like they normally do and suck all the views away from us little folk. But anyway, it is what it is. But if you want to come along and enjoy the action with somebody real and not somebody that's going to tell you the truth, click that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. We don't hide any issues with Train Sim World here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. We tell it how it is. And we have always been like that. We don't fake it around or anything or bullshit to you guys about anything that we do because I'm a brutally honest person and I just can't be fake, you know. So that's why I'm not a Dovetail ambassador because yeah, I'm not a snog, folks. I'm not a snog. So anyway, that's all we got time for. Oh, I'm not a corporate slave either. I'm my own boss and I love it that way. Anyway, I am the Aussie Don. I come from a land down under. If you hear the thunder, you better run. You better take cover. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time for more Train Sim World here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. Home to Train Sim World since 2019. Hooroo.